Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Welcome to a special report. I'm Pastor Paul Begley, and this is a special report. We're going to take a look at what's going on exactly. The stimulus bill has passed, which is a $2 trillion stimulus package that's mainly going to the people. And that's a huge deal that the president pulled off, getting Democrats and Republicans to agree to. But can I put a shout out real fast first to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. You know, the biggest fear people have in situations like we're in right now is with the stock market being inconsistent, is not actually losing money. You'd be surprised. No, the biggest fear they have is losing their status with their family and their friends, the ones that they've always looked up to you, to be working at the checkout counter, maybe at the local supermarket when all your old friends are out playing golf or on vacation like you used to be. It can be kind of soul destroying. But gold has risen. We ignored it and we missed out. But this has been on the cards for a while now. Matter of fact, the bull market on gold started back in 2015. I covered it then, and it's real. But if you didn't take action then, it's not too late. Putting some precious metals into an IRA or a 401k rollover gives you the safety net against anything bad that's coming. Or you might just have some cash sitting in the bank that's making less than 0.5%, and you've been meaning to move it into something different. Get some gold or silver into your hands at noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. They have helped thousands of clients just like you. Or you can pick up the phone and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you, and let them help you with all your financial needs. Well, speaking of finances and things going on in the market, another huge day at Wall Street. The stock market up today 1,351 points, which is a 6.3% increase, another massive day. Now, this is 3 days in a row. Look at the market now, just closing at 22,550. Guys, we have picked up 2,112 points. Then the next day, 500 points, and today, 1,351 points. So we have picked up, guys, almost 4,000 points the last 3 days, and that's really bringing the economy. It shows you that the economy is strong. We just had to go through the emotions and the uncertainties of the coronavirus pandemic, which is hurting us. But this new stimulus package that just passed by Congress of $2 trillion, which is going to put cash into the hands of every American out there, and also help people with unemployment. For instance, we have a situation where right now we had a record 3.3 million Americans just filed unemployment this week, which is the most ever in a week. It's a breaking, absolutely, the pace at which Americans lost their jobs or were temporarily, most of them are temporarily laid off, is absolutely breathtaking, and that should have crashed the economy, but it's not. The stimulus package, look at this, there's the chart, it shows you 3.3 million people filing unemployment this week. That should have been like the end of time economically, but it won't be, because Trump was out ahead of this and got Congress to do the $2 trillion stimulus package, and he didn't give the money to the bankers. He gave the money to the people. He pulled out the big stick and said, no, You're not going to do this like Obama did in 2008, 2009. And it wasn't just Obama either. It was George W. Bush and Barack Obama, because Bush was leaving office, Obama was coming in. They put out a $2.2 trillion TARP bailout, and they gave it to the banks. And the banks did not give any relief to the people who had lost their jobs. They were losing 1 million jobs a month. I was right here online. I was reporting this stuff and sharing it with people throughout the year 2010, 11, 12, when record foreclosures. That's not going to happen this time, because Trump said, no, 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 no. We're giving the money to the people. And if you get laid off, you're going to get additional funds on top of your unemployment benefits. So that's to make sure that the American people don't fall over the cliff during this coronavirus pandemic. And while that's going on, that buys us some time to get a rebound on the economy. And that's important to your family. It's important to the nation that we remain strong, because still lurking in the weeds, guys, is some significant information. Now, I'm just going to check the coronavirus. If you let me do it now, I'm going to check exactly what the report is on the coronavirus. Up to the minute, it should have went over 500,000 by now. I don't want it to, but obviously at the pace it's going, it probably did. Let me check the numbers right now and give it to you right now. It did. It exploded over 500,000. We're at 521,000 cases worldwide confirmed, and the death toll continues to skyrocket. 23,568, Brock. 23,568. Now, China has 81,000 cases of coronavirus. They're pretty well sitting there. Italy is at 80,000. 80,589. But guess what America is? 79,000. Did you hear that? 79,785. So we're China, Italy, America, all right about the same. And then you have Spain at 56,000, Germany at 43,000, France at 29,000, Iran at 29,000, the United Kingdom at 11,772, Switzerland at 11,712, South Korea is at 9,002, Netherlands is 7,000, Austria is 6,000, and Belgium is now 6,235. So the United States is almost caught Italy and China. At the rate we're going, we will probably surpass Italy and China by tomorrow, and the United States will be the biggest coronavirus country in the world. And that's the reality. We're dealing with it. We're doing the best we can. Yes, this virus is way more deadlier than the Iraq War. I think you got to put it in perspective. This came out of nowhere, and we're dealing with it. Now, economically, let's go back to the how does this play out? I'm so glad we got prayer warriors here, and we're live right now on the scene. But economically, there's some things that's also, let me tell you what else is happening. Again, Dow Jones up 1,351 points. Gold up. It's right now sitting at $1,675 an ounce, which is, and will continue to rise, in my opinion. So you can expect gold to continue to rise. Also, silver, solid, holding at a steady $17.35 an ounce. And then Bitcoin has fallen. All right. So there you see silver. Bitcoin has fallen about $2,000 worth in the last week or so. It's down to $6,684 a coin. And you can see Bitcoin on the fall. Oil prices is shocking at $19.75 a barrel. I've never seen it this low. I'm trying to remember, probably 20 to 30 years ago, maybe, during some of the oil price wars back in OPEC days. Well, that's good for us as far as price of gas, but it's not good really for the economy. Globally, it's horrible for the economies like Russia, for Saudi Arabia, for the United Arab Emirates, for the Kuwait, for Iran. It kills Iran. It's killing Iran. It's killing Russia. It's hurting a lot of those countries. America will continue to work through it, but this is a very important statistic. We got to watch how this oil price goes. Right now, for those of you who are going to the gas pumps, it's nice, but if it doesn't go back up, it can affect Texas. It'll really start to affect Texas and Louisiana, and that could be dangerous. Now, I want to show you another. Do you have that map, Brock, for us? The coronavirus map across the country. And the epicenter is New York. There it is. The coronavirus hotspots. New York City, without question, is now becoming worse than Wuhan. It is worse than Wuhan, China. We have more cases now in New York than they had in Wuhan, China. And look at New Orleans. They're expecting that to explode. It is exploding down there. And you can see the southern cities are all starting to hit. And it makes me concerned about Birmingham, Mobile, Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama. Concerns about Little Rock, Arkansas. We're concerned about Memphis, Tennessee. We're also very concerned about Florida, especially 2 weeks from now after all the spring breakers came down out of New York and went to Pensacola and to Dustin and to Daytona. You can expect to be an outbreak there soon, and that's unfortunate. So again, Seattle's still another dangerous area. Chicago we thought was going to explode, and it is got some, but not as bad as anticipated, to be honest with you. So we're watching closely for what's going to happen as it relates to the coronavirus. It's serious, guys. Again, the United States is now got 79,000 cases, and Italy has 80,000, and China has 81. By tomorrow, United States will probably be the #1 nation of the world with confirmed coronavirus cases, and we're not even close to being to our peak. And this is why the stimulus package was so important for this country economically. We can't let the country crash during the coronavirus, okay? At the same time, you might want to also take a look at the gold and silver. Again, Colin Plume was supposed to be our interview guest, and he could not make it. So again, let me remind you, pick up the phone and call Noble Gold Investment today at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Or go to their website at www.noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. Colin Plume and his staff, Christian company, they're family owned, but not able to be there. Colin is still in shelter in place, and he has small children and not able to be our guest today. But certainly, they do have precious metals available for some of you who are thinking about getting some of your funds into precious metals. You can go to www.noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. And also for your 401k or your IRA needs, okay? Let them take care of your financial needs. All right, guys, that's where we're at. I'll keep you up to speed on everything going on. I'll be back tonight at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. That's 9:45 p.m. Eastern with Mike from around the world. And with the Texas earthquake and aftershocks, along with everything else going on, the incoming asteroids, which are seeming to be whizzing by us now every day that we don't even know are coming, and the 5 waves of energy, and Nibiru, Planet X, the pole shifting, the tornadoes now starting to break loose, and all of these strange plagues. What does this all mean? And a coronavirus update. Mike, tell us. You told us a lot of people would die in March. You told us that in December, and you were right. You told us watch China, and you were right. What will Mike from around the world be able to share with us tonight? Don't miss it. 9:45 p.m. Eastern, right here on The Coming Apocalypse.